Hello and welcome to Clearview News Desk. We are reaching you live from Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. First, the headlines. I am Imefonokun with this and more. Men of the Abia State Police Command have invaded the ABN TV in Umuahia on Tuesday and forcibly arrested a guest, Odensi Donald, during a live program, Youth Renouveau, anchored by Chris Okachi.
Nigerian police are here. They want to intimidate me. The Nigerian police are here. The Nigerian police are here in the ABN TV. I call it the Nigerian police. They are here. They want to arrest me. What did I do? Nigerian police are here. Who does the person against me? Will that move me? Who does the person against me? If you arrest me, the Nigerian police. What did I do? Who does the person against me? I cannot move an inch from here. You said, who does the person against me? What did I do? Did I do this to anybody? What did I do? What did I do? No, we don't have. You can invite me to your police for questioning, cannot arrest me. Invite me for questioning, cannot arrest me. The Nigerian police want to intimidate me in a radio station where I did nothing. They can only invite me for questioning. I don't do anybody to anything. You're a criminal. What did I do? Who did I say anything for? Who did I? If you know tell me the police station we are going to. Tell me the police station.
The major point is you come out. Studio program without calling.
Which implication? Show me the message. Show me the message.
What kind of kidnapping?
No, you want to come and kidnap? You want to arrest me? And you are lying. You said you want to come for prayer. Police, they are lying. Police are lying. This man called me this morning. You cannot arrest me. 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 My phone. Leave my phone. Leave my phone. Check my phone. I'll call my lawyer. It's a lie. It's a lie. This is my phone. He wants to arrest me. It's a lie. Leave my phone. I'll call my lawyer. Leave my phone. Leave my phone. Leave my phone. Leave my phone.
The director of the radio and TV station, Ifeanyi Okali, who disclosed this on Wednesday, said the management was worried by the invasion of the broadcast station by the police operatives.
I got a call from one of my staff, also a presenter in my office, Grace Docas. She called me and was like, police people came to our office to arrest one of our guests. Though there's a program we normally do on our radio and television, is a program we do together called Youth Renouveau. The program is a live program. The police just bumped into the studio. They came into this station, into my office, went direct to the studio and bust the studio. I heard when the guy was asking them, what did I do? On a live program, not even taking any excuse, they busted there on a live program. In a radio station, in a television station, police will just, that means people are not safe. People are not safe. This is happening in Abia State.
Cases of kidnapping, armed robbery, and one-chance vehicle operators have increased in the country, especially in the Federal Capital Territory. The recent being the abduction of 6 sisters from their residence at Suma in the Buhari Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory on January 3rd. Some Abuja residents who reacted to the warning issue accused the federal government, FCT minister, and the security agencies of not doing enough and being insensitive to the cry of the people. Clearview News correspondent tells us more.
Outreach had trailed the recent abduction of 6 siblings and their father in the Buhari Area Council of Abuja on January 3, 2024. The kidnappers reportedly killed one of the sisters, identified as Nabiba, after their parents could not meet the deadline for payment of 60 million naira ransom. The gruesome act has anchored Amnesty International and has urged the Nigerian government to treat the recent kidnapping across the country as an emergency. FCT residents, in their reactions, described the abductions as an epidemic that has become part of daily life in Nigeria, especially in the FCT.
I don't want to streamline it to FCT. Even in the state, it's even more terrible in the state. They are all human beings. That the president resides in FCT doesn't make him more important to people in the village, in the rural community. We are all human beings. We have blood, flesh and blood running in us, water running in us. So we don't need to, look at it from that perspective of FCT. We are all human beings. We need to look at insecurity generally.
We haven't seen any officer that has been queried or brought to book for these unwanted killings and kidnappings. FCT in the past 20 years, like I was telling my wife the other day, that has become something else. I remember when we were younger, we could go out at night, the day break, and you are like in safe haven. It's no more like that anymore. So I don't think they're doing enough.
The minister, FCT minister, is not doing enough. It was when he came. He has not even given enough attention to the security situation in Abuja here. So many people, have come into Abuja from various parts of the country. Nobody checks them. During the time of Verify, it was not as bad as this. Kidnappers, bandits now. So the minister has not done enough. He has to double all his efforts.
Somebody says something that within 24 hours, if something happens within Nigeria, talk less of a state, they're supposed to know the solution and know what to do about it.
Some of these street parliamentarians said what is going on in Abuja is a reflection of what has been happening in other parts of Nigeria. They, however, urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to take all lawful measures to end the cycle of violence in the country. They also want the FCT minister, Nyesom Wike, to concentrate on the governance of the territory and leave Rivers politics alone.
In FCT, yes, we see that it's actually eating up part of FCT. And the best solution, the best option, from my opinion, is to create jobs, employment for the youths. You understand? By the time you engage most of these youths, they will be the security themselves.
The way forward is for the president to take charge and give marching orders. And marching orders with specifications, with timelines. In the next 1 month, I don't want to say this anymore. If it keeps going the next 1 month, then you sack the service chief. Get somebody who can do it. It doesn't matter the person's age or rank. You could go down the ranks and get somebody who has the lever to do it. But the idea is doable. Again, too, is also to call the religious leaders and to talk to them. Nigeria is ours. If we make Nigeria inhabitable, where do we go to? So
he has to keep holding meetings. It's not as if the thing will end overnight. You should be holding meetings, just like you, the media too. You come out to seek what is the way forward. Somebody might give you an idea, and it gets to the government works with it, and it works.
Statistics have indicated that over 200 people were either killed or abducted in Abuja in the last 3 months of 2023, as economic experts express fears that the ugly trend could scare away investors and discourage diplomats from living in the nation's capital, while Nigeria's security rating in the world will be badly affected.
Meanwhile, the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has commenced confidence-building visits to area councils in the territory, declaring that security agencies will henceforth make it hot for bandits. His visit came against the backdrop of incessant kidnap and killing of victims by bandits in the area. Wike, who visited Buhari Town, the headquarters of Buhari Area Council, held a town hall meeting with the residents, traditional rulers, security, defense, and intelligence personnel in the area and other stakeholders. The minister is expected to also visit other councils in the coming days. At the event, Wike declared that enough was enough and that informants working for the bandits will not be able to sleep among decent residents. Wike also sought the assistance of the people, especially with regards to providing information to security agencies. A pro-Northern group, the Coalition of Northern Groups, has stressed on the need for Nigeria to adopt a more holistic approach in combating security threats across the country. Their call is coming amidst growing tensions over the seemingly worsening insecurity in the Federal Capital Territory and the country at large. They made their call at a press conference this Thursday in Abuja. Let's now join Clavis Gloriata for details.
For over a decade now, Nigeria has been battling with a myriad of security challenges across the 6 geopolitical zones of the country, which has continued to threaten her political and economic stability as well as her territorial integrity. The worsening security situation has left hundreds of thousands of people dead and even more displaced, increasing the poverty and unemployment level in the country, despite the intervention of the federal government and the nation's security agencies. Worried by the prevailing trend, especially in the northern part of the country, where the activities of terrorist, banditry and kidnapping groups have now become the order of the day, a pro-northern group, the Coalition of Northern Groups, at a press conference in Abuja, has stressed on the need for a change in the approach in handling of the lingering insecurity in the country.
Recognizing the urgent need for a change in approach, the Coalition of Northern Groups took a bold and necessary by assembling a committee of security experts. This committee, which has been working for the first 3 months, examined the inadequate response to the security crisis, highlighting the absence of synergy among security agencies, the lack of cooperation between the states and federal government, and the neglect of public involvement in combating these issues. A roundtable discussion was proposed that will review and provide input into the operational framework for a multidimensional approach to tackling the security challenges in the region developed by the Technical Committee of Experts.
The group added that the upcoming roundtable will bring together frontline northern state governors, security chiefs and head of security agencies, academics, policy makers and other relevant stakeholders to develop strategies for collaboration between federal, state and local governments.
The outcome of the roundtable will be a model to democratize the security project by engaging individuals and communities as well as various stakeholders to take ownership of the security efforts in the region. The roundtable will take place from the 21st to 25th of January 2024 at the Nigerian Army Resource Center in Asokoro, Abuja. The Coalition of Northern Group is committed to addressing the critical issues affecting the northern region. Through our upcoming roundtable discussion, we aim to foster collaboration, cooperation, and synergy, develop actionable strategies, and engage all stakeholders in finding sustainable solutions.
The group is confident that the roundtable will not only provide a platform to analyze the issues facing Nigeria's security architecture, but will also come up with a workable solution to bring a lasting solution to insecurity facing the country. Gloria Atta, reporting for Clearview News.
The 14th Emir of Kano, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi II, said it is too late for the governorship candidates of the All Progressives Congress (APC) in the 2023 general elections in Kano State, Nasir Kauna, and other APC stalwarts in the state to accept defeat. Sanusi stated this at a parley in Kano where he spoke on accepting destiny. Ganduje and other leaders of the party had been rooting for Kauna to take over governance in the state after the tribunal and appeal court sacked Governor Abba Yusuf of the New Nigeria People's Party (NNPP). However, the Supreme Court last Friday set aside the lower court rulings. Shortly after the apex court dashed his hopes of taking over the government, Kauna, in an interview with BBC Hausa Service, said he accepted the apex court's judgment on the governorship dispute as God's decision. But responding to Kauna's assertion, the former central bank governor said it was too late for Kauna and the APC leaders to claim they were accepting the defeat as God's decision. Hear him. The best time to accept destiny is after the polls. You knew people did not vote for you. You knew you lost, but made moves to hijack power. It's too late. Unquote. Shortly after the apex court's decision, calls for the reinstatement of Sanusi as Emir of Kano resurfaced. Sanusi was dethroned as Emir of Kano by former governor Abdullahi Umar Ganduje in 2020 after he was accused of insubordination, among others. You can follow up on latest events and happenings around you via our social media platform on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Clearview News Desk, or via our handle on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Clearview Online.